Hi everyone, my name's Tim Robinson. I'm from Fremantle in Western Australia and I'm 29 years old. So I've studied for 2 bachelor degrees. I just graduated 4 months ago from my BA in English and Philosophy, which I studied at the University of Sydney. Before that I did a commerce degree in Accounting and Finance at Curtin University here in Perth. After those initial studies I worked in professional services for a short period as an insolvency accountant, but the work didn't suit me, so I moved on to a different path. So I've always been passionate about education, especially education of the youth. I've personally experienced the life-changing effects that education can have, and also just the sheer joy of learning. So helping someone to grow in their ability and their confidence throughout their journey as a student is something that I'd love to do, and it's also something I can see myself doing as a career. I'd consider myself quite empathetic, observant, quite patient, and also a good listener. And I think these personal qualities are great in a teacher because I could help the student fulfill their own potential. So I do have teaching experience. When I was in India, travelling through India, I volunteered as an English teacher. And here in Australia, I've been running photography workshops for high school students, for Year 7 students. So teaching them the technical side and also the artistic side of photography. And also I love kids. I love their curious and their energetic minds, which seems to come up with sometimes crazy, but always great questions. I've got 2 nephews, Xavier, who's 4 years old, and Theo, who's 2 years old. So we're very close, and I try to spend as much time as I can with them. So I've travelled a lot. I've spent time in 31 countries, visited 31 countries. So I'm quite comfortable interacting with a culture that is different from my own. Just in Asia, I've spent 8 months in India, and then another 4 months cycling through Southeast Asia. So I'd love to come back to Asia and teach, and it's always been a dream of mine. I chose Taiwan especially, and I'm excited to come to Taiwan because I've heard the country itself is very beautiful, but also the people are very friendly and very hospitable. But also the language, I really want to spend some time learning Chinese Mandarin, which I think would be a fascinating experience. So hopefully that gives you a short but sweet picture of me. Thank you for your time, I really appreciate it, and I hope to see you in Taiwan.